Welcome everybody to race number 1 of the Airlift Classic Convertible Series, Season 2. Yes, we are back for a second season for the Classic Convertibles, and we start the season off here at Daytona. Tobin McCoy is on pole for today's race. Here's the full qualifying results. Now I'll take you to trackside and about to get to the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines are fired up. We are ready to race. So the Classic Convertibles is somewhat of a new series, starting back in 2020, when the regular Convertible series was split after having a 68 race season. Decided it was too much, but we wanted to still have that classic feel to it, although not the crazy amount of races like we used to have. So last season we used the Dirt 55 mod for the series. Both series use that, both regular and classic, but now the classic now has its own mod, a genuine and actual convertible mod, actually raced back in the day. So classic paint schemes, so it's not just classic paint schemes like we did last season. So there's 33 cars out here today. It's a very unique series. You don't really think about convertible cars when you think about stock car racing, and that's kind of scary in the way to race these types here at Daytona with no roof. Yeah, there is a bit of a roll cage on the top, but man, it looks pretty scary, especially the high banks at Daytona. Even Darlington they raced. But anyways, we're ready to go racing here at Daytona once again with the convertibles. Getting ready to go green. Oh, and also got its new title sponsor and its new logo. Airlift is now the title sponsor of this series. As we're getting ready to go green. Here we go, green flag is out, and we're underway. Already see a few takers taking the 3 wide. That blue car right there, through the middle. That's Noah Holiday in the 33. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky with these old cars. You can't really tell who is who, because they all look the same, and they lack sponsorship. I mean, that 45 car, yeah, we could tell. That pink car, yeah, that sticks out. The red and gold. But most of them here are just white or black, or white and black, or black and white. Alright, 3 wide, 4 rows deep. Brad Chesson in the 77 on the inside, the 45 on the outside, and the 47 in the middle. At the line, Brad Chesson just led that first lap. He'll pick up the bonus point for leading that one. 4 wide here. There is no overtime finishes in this series. 4 wide is okay here at this Daytona, I think, if I remember. It's still a little bit iffy. I still wouldn't do it, but they last slightly longer than the modern Daytona. Yeah, you can see they're giving each other enough room. Not a lot, but just enough. You can see coming off turn 4, yeah, you can see it's just leaning on each other. Still 4 wide here. At the line, the 230 car of Sam Malkeys has led that one. Sam Malkeys, the Daytona 500 winner, right? He won. I think so. Or I think it was him. The most recent Daytona 500. Oh, you can see the contact there, but they got back 3 wide. That was close. They were still 4 wide. You bet one car, or several cars, would have been in the wall. Here comes a 10. Yeah, you can see the numbers being pushed forward. Isn't a new concept. It's been done before. Just not that often. No, look at Brad Chesson. You can see he's bouncing off two cars. Between two cars there. Uh-oh. The 54 car. Oh, that's going to be a wreck. And there they go. Oh, cars up front as well, sliding across through the grass. Some of them get away cleanly. Some slam the wall. Big contact there. A lot of cars collected. Big damage. The 22, the 11. No, not the 11, but the 36. Alright, maybe they might be stuck. Oh, there's more wrecking. Big dust on the front straightaway in the tri-oval. You can hardly see a thing. The 47 to the inside. He wants to take this yellow flag. Coming to the line, he's got help. Tobin McCoy in the 47 will take the yellow flag. Alright, first caution of the day. Now let's take a look at the replay. So did I say the 54? That's actually the 94. Luke Contreras? I'm taking guesses here. So the rookie decided to make it 4 wide. He decided to follow Brad Cheston, but that did not work out. He ends up getting the 34. They both got together, couldn't get free. They cut back to the outside wall and ends up causing the big one. Not the big, well, not as big as we thought. Most cars just slid around through the grass. Some slightly scraped the wall, but there are a couple of drivers who did pick up quite a bit of damage. You see the 32, the 1, the 34, the 48, they're okay. Yeah, the big hit started here. Now this was a second wreck. Don't know if this was a chain reaction. Let's see from the helicopter view. You can see the 252 and the 230. They got together. The 11 Richie Hiroshi going for a spin. The 20 with the 230 is somehow keys. There's a 252. There's a 4. The 26. The 11 almost had it saved, so we can try to. There we go. Or not really. There's a 22. There's a 12. Yeah, that was a big hit. The 86 trying to get to the right car here. There's a 230. Michael Cancino? I don't know. Big hit. There's another rookie. Takes a couple of big hits. Not the way you want to start out your first race. There's the 8 of Blake Peters into the 44. That was some big contact there. Then there was more wrecking. There's a 49 all the way down in the dirt. Hodak in the 26. Let's see, the 34 Al Agassi was on the apron. It just catches the 22, or actually, and then does he get into the 8? Okay, he doesn't. So a few close calls there. There's the 36 of Lightning Blade with heavy damage. It's right in the middle of it. Let's rewind this some more. It was on the outside. Surprisingly, it didn't just bunch up. Okay, I'm just starting all over the place. So I was able to find the gap between the middle. Looks like all was good, but the wrecking up front, there's the 11 car again, as well as the 22, and then Lightning Blade's unable to avoid this, gets right into the right side of the 11, and it gets clobbered by the, who is that car again? Who is that? The 8 of Blake Peters, who also goes for a spin. So a lot of drivers involved. So we expected the first wreck is usually the biggest, but I don't think there's gonna be a lot of cars retiring. Yeah, I think we're going to see maybe 3 or 4, most I would say is 5 cars. But anyways, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. Okay, that's way off. I didn't expect that many drivers to be out. The 22 is the only car a lap down. He'll get the restart on the inside. So yeah, that's yeah, I didn't expect that wreck to take out so many. Most of them just went for a spin. Yeah, there was more damage than we thought. Base car's in. Here we go. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. Done car, giving the 47 a push. the 33 and Noel Holiday to the outside. That forced a 10 in case he took the bottom, but he's got a little bit of help. Brad Chesson in the 77. Up to third he goes. Holiday tried the outside. Looks like she had a run, but ends up losing 2 or 3 positions. Gonna lose another one. So we still got ourselves a pretty decent pack. Still a lot of action. For you, the triple digit number cars like the 252, and that's another rookie. So we got a few rookies in this series making their first start today. In odd series to start the classic convertibles, but hey, why not? Start out with a pretty unique car and unique series. Here's Brad Chesson in the 77. The top 3 have pulled away just a little bit, just a little, not by a lot. Now they're side by side, and here comes the pack once again. 10 to the outside. We kind of got forced to the outside again. Got forced to the bottom the last time. Now it's on the top. 47 hanging strong to the race lead. No one's been able to, or no one has at least attempted a pass yet, but here they come. Oh, gonna take a 4 wide again. This is just for second. Not even at the halfway point yet. Yeah, the old Daytona's like that. Oh, trouble. Here we go. And they're wrecking again. And we have a car upside down. It's the 55. Oh, got another one. Noel Holiday goes up and over. And again, it'll be Tobin McCoy taking the yellow flag. More cars involved, as you can see. Alright, yellow flag is out. We'll take a look at the replay. Well, bump drafting with convertibles? Well, I don't know. Well, just like most situations, when you bump draft, especially in the turns, you get on that left side, you're not squared. You end up hooking the driver in front, and you end up causing a wreck. That's exactly what happens. Doesn't matter what type of car, it can happen. And plays Zebra on the 55, goes up and over as well as Noel Holiday, so 2 drivers upside down. Holiday in the 33 was on a roof for a bit, but both cars didn't go for a wild ride, or not a visual, or for a, yeah, I guess you could say that. And there's a big hit, the 22 and Noah Swell. There's a David Davison who got into him hard as a 45, the pink car, getting involved. Probably done for the day. That's Jeff Scott. A few cars were able to escape this one. Some of them didn't even wreck, they just went through the grass. Right on board here. The 55, this roof cam is kind of weird. It's clipping through the roof. I was right inside with the 55 and flipping over in these cars cannot be fun. Well, there shouldn't be a roof, what am I saying? So yeah, that car just tips over. Contact from the right side. Just goes over once. As well as the 33 and Noah Holiday just goes over, but kind of throws around a little bit. Was on the outside just trying to push through. Then gets turned across into the left side. Yeah, that was a bigger hit too. So Holiday got the worst. That was a much worse flip there for the 33. And that one car again in the 22. Big hit there. So much bigger wreck, although probably less cars involved. So there's a second yellow of the day. Just almost reached the halfway point. We'll take you back to the restart. Well, actually, no, we should look at this wreck some more. So right on board with the 2 car, and you can see time and time again, drivers just getting too close, not square with that back bumper. Yeah, they keep. Yeah, it looks like he gets in the back of him, gets on the left side, although it doesn't look like he hooked him. The 10 might have checked up just a little bit. He might have. Checked the speed. Let's see, did he slow down? Because it doesn't even look like the 2 was even pushing that hard. So he's going 188. No, doesn't look like he slowed down that much. Yeah, it wasn't that significant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the result of just bump drafting. You can see there's a hook. Okay, yeah. Alright, for a second, looks like the 10 kind of checked up a little bit, but it just might be the way we're looking at it, or how I'm looking at it. There's a 55 car again, but we've already seen it. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart now. Alright, here we go, getting ready to go green. So that wreck took out a lot of cars. A lot more. So now we're just left with 11. 11 cars. Probably coming back in those days. We're back underway. And we've just reached the halfway point. Now it's probably unlikely to see another wreck. And if we do, it's could just be for a spinner. But we'll see. Here goes the 40. No, not the 47. The 77 of Brad Cheston to the inside. Just got some help coming, but so does McCoy. He's got more. Alright, Brad Cheston might have that run. And having that bottom line. 3 wide here to 26. Don't think he's getting able to do it. So Brad Cheston able to take the lead away from Tobin McCoy. He'll take this lap. There's 21 there now. That's the 21 of Alexander Rowe. Oh, he's won the Daytona 500. Looking for another Daytona trophy. Season 9, I believe. Or 10. No, or 11. I think it was 11. The 19 car. Gonna make it 3 if he can. Yeah, with less cars out there, they're most likely just gonna stay either single file or side by side. They're gonna keep it nice and clean for now. Brad Cheston try to block the outside. 47 coming with a lot of speed, but his drafting partner ditches him. Goes to the middle. The 49 of Casey Nanico. And he was involved in that first accident. He just went for a spin though, so did not hurt the car at all. Now he's in second. Cheston out to the outside. Gonna cover the top. Yeah, this version of Daytona, the outside line is a little bit more competitive than the modern Daytona that we're used to. See airlift on a few of the cars, the new title sponsor. Here comes the 19, Brad Cheston. Not gonna block that. Back to 3 wide, McCoy in the middle. Looking to retake the lead here at 47 of Tobin McCoy. Really fast today. Yeah, he wants to be out in front. But even with a fast race car, he's still going to need a drafting partner. Can't pass him on your own. Here comes the 19. Tim Randolph. Defending champion, I believe. He didn't win a single race last season. Side by side here. I think Cheston got that one. And he did. Will we see another winless champion? Well, it's possible. It's always possible. Row or not row, I was saying row 4. About to say Tim Randolph getting hung out to dry there. I don't know why these guys decided to break up that draft. They could have battled the outside line. Cheston once again. He is clear. Coming to 10 laps to go. So we've got a few slow cars like Derek Edison in a 32. hanging around in 11th. Still a chance to get a top 10. One of these guys drop out. Luke Contreras in a 94 in 10th place. Ryan Butcher's back here in a 71 in 9th. Here's Jeff Scott. Still running about 190 miles an hour. Just as fast as the pack, but he is a bit too out of touch here. Lost touch with the pack. Could be a strategy. That strategy, just laying back. They could still wreck. Never know. Three wide here. Getting your slow car, I believe that's Edison they're catching up to, yep. About 30 miles an hour off the pace. Side by side, who's going to lead this one? New leader? Think so. I think so. Yes, the 19 car Tim Randolph led that one. That was super close. Cheston trying to side draft, it looks like. Yeah, he wanted to beat him to get that lap. It's points for leading the most laps, of course. I don't know if they did it back then, but we're doing it now. Justin back out in front. Slowly closing in on Derek Edison here. Leaders are preparing. They're trying to go single file, but the 19 did he inside. He can use that 32 car as a pick if he stays to the top and he goes to the bottom. But he holds up almost all the drivers. He's going to be out there hung out to dry. Here he goes. And it worked out perfectly. Cheston quickly gets by. No, it didn't work perfectly. Well, some drivers do get held up. That might be a good thing. Because you don't want to be out there too far out. It's 21 now to second. Yeah, Cheston, that was some quick thinking right there. He just swooped to the outside. He never slowed down. Never checked up at all. Yeah, that was incredible. Came close to a wreck. Well, I thought the 45 was still keeping up, but right now he's only running 170. Now he's fully lost touch with the pack. Here goes to 21. Three wide. Not quite. 5 cars in this lead pack. Got 2 of them just trailing along. Got held up a little bit, but they're closing in. Don't think we're going to have to deal with any more slow traffic. Here's these 2 running side by side for 9th place. These guys are all the way in turns 3 and 4. Leaders are on 1 and 2. Yeah, there's no way they can catch up. 5 remaining. See from the spectator view. 6 cars here. Max Anderson in 99. Yeah, he got held up big time. He's got no one he can work with. Even if he gets a caution, the race will end under yellow. 3 wide here. Here goes Tobin McCoy in the 47. Looking to retake that lead. Was unable to retake the lead after losing it. Cheston in the 77. Gonna come and help him. Coming to 3 to go. Once I get to the line here. Big shove. Justin pushing hard. Not pushing too hard though. Don't want to cause a wreck. Not yet. Wreck all you want when you take the white flag. .49 there. In third. Casey Nanico. Everyone looks like they're staying to the bottom. Okay, a few drivers. No. Okay, get to take the bottom here. Some go up, some go down. Might be a close one today. So we might get ourselves a photo finish. Yeah, they've been close to the line here. Look at this. Oh. Yes, I switched to the wrong camera. Alright, 2 laps remaining. We're on to 19. Yeah, it's very tough to pass. Yeah, this version of Daytona, they are going to need some help. So Brad Chesson going to cover the top. The top has a slight advantage, but it all depends how big your run is. Here goes Alexander Rowe in the 19. Not Alexander, Tim Randolph. Alexander was behind him pushing. Here's this driver, Mitchell Hodak, in a 26. We haven't said a word about him. He's here running in 6th place, in position to win as the white flag is out. One more lap to go. At the line, the 19 car led that one. Those two, they're on the back straightaway, but I don't think the leaders are going to catch. 21 with a big shove. 3 cars on the bottom, 2 up top. Hodak not pushing. The top 2 slide to the top lane. Are they going to make their move? Brad Chesson goes. 21 waited too long. I think this is it. Tim Randolph in the 19's got this. Off turn 4, checkered flag is in the air. 21 to the outside, way to the top. Not going to happen. Tim Randolph wins at Daytona. The defending champ off to a good start. Didn't win a single race last season, and this time he wins the first race of the season. I'm pretty sure he won it last season, the 180 car. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So Tim Randolph, the winner, doing a victory lap right here. Alexander Rowe finishing 2nd, Tobin McCoy 3rd, Brad Chesson 4th, Casey Nanico 5th, Mitchell Hodak 6th, Max Anderson 7th, Jeff Scott 8th, Luke Contreras 9th, and Ryan Butcher 10th. And Derek Edison, the last car to finish on the race, finish the race, was 11th. So yeah, only 2 cautions, but 2 big wrecks taking out almost the entire field, which is crazy. Only 2 wrecks. But, well, that does happen. Although, even though the first wreck didn't look that big, it took out a lot more than I thought. I said like 3, 4, 5 cars were going to be out. But no, we saw like, what, 9 cars that retired from the race? And then that second wreck, I was like, oh yeah, definitely. That took out quite a bit. 2 cars going up and over. So, your typical classic Daytona race here today. Tim Randolph, the winner, was able to hang on. Alexander Rowe at 21 might have had a chance, but he waited too long and Chesson was on his inside. Couldn't make that pass there at the end. Tried the outside. Quickly cut to the top, but just didn't have enough of a run. It was too little too late there. So anyways, that is it here at Daytona. Tim Randolph is the winner. We'll now take you to victory lane.